Alright, I think I'm gonna try and do some fire arrows, but not in the normal way of having like a rag and some kind of fuel like gasoline on it. I'm going to try steel wool, and I got this idea from another YouTuber, Nighthawk and Light, and I'm actually gonna do try a little experiment here that he also has done, where basically you just wrap up a little chunk of steel wool and light it, and then if you have a string attached, you can spin it around, and just the air flowing through it gets it to start burning really quickly and start shooting sparks all over the place. And right now it's raining outside, so I can probably do this in the backyard without any risk of catching anything on fire. So yeah, I'll tie this up maybe with a chunk of hay wire. And one easy way to light steel wool on fire is with a battery, but I don't think I actually have any batteries just laying around other than like a car battery, but that might be a bit overkill, so I'll just light it with a little torch and try it that way. Alright, I got a little piece tied to some hay wire here, so I'll go outside, light it, and give it a little spin and try and get a video. Alright, I'm out in the jack pines again. I'm going to set up a castle out of some old garage doors here, and I'll probably set up over this way because it looks like someone burnt down a couple mattresses out here already. So I'll set up right in this area, and then I'll shoot from over there. I'm trying to pick a spot where if I overshoot the castle with a fire arrow, it doesn't keep going too far and land off in the bush, because I don't really want to start a forest fire. So yeah, now I'm just going to get the castle set up. That looks vaguely similar to a castle, right? And luckily behind those trees there, it's mostly just muskeg, so it's all really wet. And it's been raining a lot lately. So I'm not too worried about lighting anything other than the castle on fire. And I don't think I'm gonna put the full power springs on the Ballista. I'll use the lighter powered ones that I can like shoulder fire. That might be just a bit safer. Those ones don't shoot too far anyway. That way if it glances off the top of the castle, like the first shot I took at the toilet, it doesn't fly into the bush. Alright, I got 3 arrows ready with just fine steel wool hay wired to them. So those will be my fire arrows. And I got the ballista drawn back and fire extinguishers at the ready to shoot at my castle. And I have some gasoline that I'll probably put on the cardboard and pallets after the first shot. So the first one's kind of a test, and then the second one, I'm sure, well, fairly certain I'll actually light everything on fire. And yeah, here we go. I'll give this a go. Well, that one, I'm glad I did a test because that did not make as much fire as I thought. It actually went out.
and I didn't bring my powerful springs this time, so it doesn't launch it super far, which I didn't want it to, just in case. I don't want to overshoot the target. I'm gonna go from a lower angle this time. Well, I took a panel off that thing. These things are not burning as well as I thought they would. That test I did last night, spinning some of this around on the end of a piece of hay wire, that worked pretty good, but clearly this isn't working as great, so might need to go to a second option here. So now I'm going for this idea, because gasoline's a pretty foolproof plan. So here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1. It's still on fire. I don't know if it's catching everything else on fire or not. While that's going, I'll maybe load one more up here. All right, another try here. Hopefully steel wool can absorb gasoline okay. All right, now I've got a whole flaming crossbow. Let's give it a shot. I never know how high to aim with this thing, especially when I'm holding it by my hip. All right, here we go. I'll aim a little higher this time. Oh, that was a good shot there. I don't know why I decided to throw it down right where I soaked the last one in gas. That's kind of a dumb move on my part. So I'll just move the jerry can far enough away. And load the Ballista again. It's hot enough that it's boiling the gas. You can hear it sizzling. And get ready for one more shot here. Okay, here we go. Well, finally got it. And hopefully it's dark enough that no one calls the cops because of the black smoke. So while that burns away, I think I'll put away the Ballista, dismantle, and get ready to go. Well, I guess it's time to clean up. Alright, just got off work and came out, cleaned up my mess. Got the pallets in the box of the truck. And one thing that would be a lot of fun, I think, would be if I had a longer range for me to try and shoot these fire arrows, that I could use the full power spring packs on the Ballista. Like say someone's got a farm and they have some burn piles that they need to burn.